I'm going to babble a little bit, and the babbling will become relevant afterwards, sort of, I hope. What interests me most are the small towns in Japan, the countryside, the country villages, the hot springs, the mountainside, the gentle elderly folk that hold on for tradition, the traditions of the place. I am not so much into the hurried, modern, absorb as much of the outside world culture that you frequently find in the bigger cities, especially Tokyo. Whereas Tokyo would be very fun for a 3 days to a week visit, or a month-long drunken bender perhaps, although doubtful that I would enjoy myself for more than a week. I wouldn't want to live in Tokyo, and I would like visiting it for short periods of time, vacation style, and then moving on to a better part of Japan. I'm sure in small doses Tokyo is quite the place. Now, whereas hopefully the point where this babbling takes shape as coherent thought and having a purpose for the video comes next. I was at a family reunion last year, and I was wearing, it was the hotter months, I think it was summer, it might have been late spring. I was wearing my Japanese wooden sandals, and someone heard them and wandered around through the crowd until spotting me, and it was a distant relative who had spent time in Japan. Shortly after college, or as part of his college, I'm not sure, I can't remember at this moment, just woke up not too long ago, so mine's still a little foggy. Anyway, very nice man. Great understanding of Japanese culture. We had a great long discussion. We've exchanged quite a few emails. And he told me about the portion of Japan that he stayed in, the area, I should say, Yamanashi. And it sounded beautiful, wonderful, great place from everything that he told me. He actually sent me a photo book a friend of his made. Yamanashi Faces by Aaron, it's either going to be Johansson or Johansson. Anyway, excellent photographer. Hopefully it'll focus. That's the man himself, the photographer. I recommend getting a hold of this book if you can. It was printed at Sunichi Printing Company Limited, Kofu, Yamanashi, 1985, so it may be hard to track down. It's got a little of everything. It shows you the wonderful Yamanashi area in all its glorious holding on to simple life and traditions way, the proper way to live. The true Japanese style that I wish would thrive, where they are good, honest, hardworking people that all help each other out, and it's just amazing. Everyday life in Yamanashi shown to me through this. We've got restaurants, ramen noodle place. This one, what was this one? This one was shish kebab restaurant. Yeah. So I'm sure this was the most amazing place to stay with so many awesome memories. A shrine being carried there. And we've got, oh, I really hope this focuses. There, kind of. Tengu mask. Man dressed up as a Tengu. Oh, that is just so cool. Yokai. Oh, look at all of this. That's either sake barrels or rice. bins. And there we've got what looks like a Shinto priest. And here we've got the Buddhist priest beating on a taiko drum, I believe. Of course, you do have some modern cities with their tons of awesome. Now, see, if it's small enough modern city, it ain't bad. Isn't bad, I should say. With all these nice little vending machines you could hang out at. And laundry being hung out above a storefront. The focus was really off on that one. This camera, I must have destroyed this camera's software with an update. And then, of course, the last two pages, we have on one beautiful mountainside, some sandy beachy area, perhaps along a river, and a mass of pachinko parlors. Pachinko, millions of pachinko parlors. Oh, they're taking over the country. Yeah. So, before I end this video, I'm going to try another time to get this storefront. It looks like a general store with clothing hanging up above, so it's a mom and pop style. I'll try and get this in focus. Ooh, it's focused. Don't give out on me, camera. Let's see. Oh, this is a really good webcam I have. It just, after one of the updates, it's been fighting me ever since. I might have to restore it to default settings. I hope not. Anyway, Yamanashi looks like the type of place I would enjoy living in. The type of place I would want to be, that I wouldn't be able to get enough of. Although I want to go somewhere in Hokkaido like that, because I love winter. So maybe an area of Hokkaido similar to Yamanashi with hopefully no gaijin. Hopefully I'd be the only one. That would be awesome, to be surrounded by Japanese culture and absorb it and become a part of it, hopefully. Whereas I'd still be a foreigner, I could find a place amongst it, I'm sure. They're good people. So that was the wonderful photo book sent from a distant relative. Scott, if you're watching, thank you very much. Love this photo book. That is exactly the beauty of Japan that I think of. All it was missing was a really nice hot spring. Although, I don't know, just mountainside hot springs are amazing in some little farm village. Maybe I don't know. No, I liked them before I read Confessions of a Yakuza. Now, I did send Scott a little desktop Daruma. Hopefully that doesn't get destroyed in the mail. Our postal service anymore is just not worth the money. Anyway, that's another story. Hopefully it arrived to him in one piece. If I run across another copy of Confessions of a Yakuza, I'm gonna have to get him a copy and send it to him. It's a great read. Can't recommend it enough. So if anyone knows anything about Yamanashi or just wants to reminisce and talk about their time in Japan or anything of that nature, please definitely leave comments or direct message me. This was a beautiful, well done photo book. Great. I would love to visit that place. Really. Awesome. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.